Mic check, mic check. Kicking off here in just a few seconds, folks. Right. The good news is this week, and hell, who am I kidding? For the next few weeks, at least, probably not gonna be in such a hurry to get out of here for a raid at 9 o'clock because my main PC's still down, and honestly, really not feeling like playing WoW too much these days, so not gonna worry about popping out of here as fast as we normally would on a Thursday night. So we might actually play more than just 2 games, depending on how many people come hang out. What is up, V Gifted? How are you doing, my friend? Now, I was going to start off tonight with the 2021 roster update. Let me turn this volume down just a hair on the game. I was going to start playing the 2021 roster update on this stream, but I decided to finish the season with the 2020 rosters. Since we're already 7-5, makes sense. We'll do a season 2 thing, and finish up, or should I say start, the 2021 roster update as a Season 2 to this. We might as well finish this one since we're already halfway through the season. Like I said, this is the S Blue Man Edition Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES 2020 roster update that he released right before the Super Bowl this year, back in February. He does have a 2021 roster update out now at tecmobowl.org with all of the rosters as they are in training camp right now. I do have it. I have played it. It's great as always. But for continuity purposes, we'll be playing last year's model just to finish this season up. We're going to be playing week 13, I think. No, week 14, actually. We'll be playing against Arizona first. And then in the second game, it's so hard to read these. The Giants not in week 15? Oh, no, Cleveland. So Arizona, Cleveland. We might actually go into 3 games this week, depending on how the participation is. Finishing up against Baltimore. Hell, we might finish the season this week. We'll go 4 games if people are hanging out, having fun. I'm not raiding tonight because I haven't gotten a new hard drive for my main PC, so finish up against Dallas. So we're going to auto skip. We'll go ahead and put the auto skip to week 17. Do need to update the stats real quick, since we are in week number 14 starting out. Got jobbed by the Seattle Seahawks last Thursday night after a big victory against the Bengals. Kind of took a little bit of the momentum that I was starting to feel, getting off the losing streak from the previous 3 games. But we're going to make it right tonight. We are going to win both of these games initially. And like I said, if we things are popping good, we'll go into play all 4 games, finish out this season, and then move on next week with the 2021 roster update. And I will be doing my prognostication streams again this season. I was doing those on Thursday or Saturday nights for the Sunday games, and if the Giants had a Thursday night game, I was either doing it Wednesday night or early Thursday afternoon. What is up to Schnack? Tecmo Super Bowl 3 record. I haven't started season 14, but we finished off season 13 at 14 and 4. I won against Chicago in the divisional round, and then got my ass handed to me by the 49ers in the NFC Championship. So no repeat for me in Tecmo Super Bowl 3 after going 19-0 in Season 12 to win my first Super Bowl on stream after 12 seasons. Get a drink of water. Get the controller in my hand. And we are going to get started here. Oh, shit. I tell you what. Hold on a second. I forgot. I did not import my save from last week. So, god damn it. And I can't get it now because the other PC is dead. So we can either skip these 2 games that we've already played or play them again. Like I said, I got nowhere to be tonight. We'll go ahead and just skip these 2 games. Schedule. We'll go to week 13. Yeah, fuck it. You're right. Play him again. Totally forgot that I did not import my save data from the last Thursday night stream. So we need to roll this back a little bit, as if last week didn't happen. And I think we will start out 5 and 4. I think that's where we're at. Oh, 6 and 4. I'll get it right one day. I mean, all that stuff is just visual anyways for people that are casually watching. So it really doesn't matter. Schedule week 17. I've just been a mess this last week. Not having my gaming PC up and running and spending so many hours trying to recover that hard drive and see what was wrong with it. And then getting all the issues hammered out on this old laptop my friend gave me has just been a real chore. But it's Thursday night, and Graham Gano is kicking off. We're replaying a game we won last week. Let's see if we can make lightning strike twice, fellas. Remember, all you got to do to participate, type run 1234 chat or pass 1234 in the chat. And if more than one person is participating, I will take the plays in the order they are received. And if the first play is successful, I will give that second person the option to either stick with their play call or possibly pick another play depending on the situation. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Run number 2 going to be the first call on defense for the Giants. Joe Mixon did a number on us last week. Joe Burrow overthrowing his receiver. Not even in the neighborhood of the receiver, should I say. 2nd down and 10 for the Bengals. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to defend the Bengals? Thank you for the host, Sheiky Baby. Pass number 2 going to be the call. We got the sack. Good call, V Gifted. Blake Martinez putting Burrow on the turf. 3rd down and 20. Chat. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What is up, Columbo? How are you doing? Oh shit, Columbo, you just reminded me I forgot to put my damn Clippy information on this computer. Not that you've got any new self-made clips anyways, you fucking blow me bastard. Self-made clips, Columbo. Doesn't work on viewer-made clips. At least I don't think it does. Pass number 3, going to be the call from chat. 3rd down and 20. Joe Burrow, plenty of time, dumps it off to Mixon. Mixon going to get stuffed. Gain of 4 yards. Bengals going to have to punt. Dion Lewis back to receive for the Giants. Nice little return from Dion Lewis. Yeah, at least until I get a new hard drive. Hopefully it's the hard drive that's the problem. Hopefully it's not going to be a failed motherboard. So I had to cut down. The stream isn't going to be 720, which was what I was running my retro games at 720 on my other setup. I had to go down to 480 or something, 410, 480 for these games to get it, because it was giving me a lot of encoding errors. And last night I tried to do an Illusion of Gaia stream to make up for the one I missed on Saturday night. And towards the end of the stream, it was terrible. Run number 1, going to be the call from V Gifted in chat. So I figure back in 1990, when this game was new anyways, the broadcast resolution for most TVs was around, 360, 380, whatever it was back in the day. It wasn't even at 480p until like the mid-90s. So Saquon Barkley picking up a yard on the carry. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, let's get some plays going here. How are we going to do this? We had a big victory over the Bengals last week when we played this game. Let's try to duplicate it. I think it was 31-14 was the final score. Pass number 2. Had a guy wide open downfield. Did not cycle to him in time. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 9. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are we going to take it? 9 yards till the 1st down. Run number 3. Oh, they sniffed Saquon out. Loss of 3 yards. We want to punt. We want to go for it. You know me, man. Fuck punting. I hate to punt. So if you guys want me to go for it, I will go for it. That is your decision. That is not my decision. Fourth down and 12. We're on about the 25-yard line. V Gifted wants me to punt. See, V Gifted's the player with the logic here. I would pad the stats. I'd be like, fuck it. Even if I needed 10 yards and I got 9 yards to make the first down conversion, that's still 9 more yards on my stat line, so it's a victory. But be gifted, you made the right call. Bengals starting out around their own 20-yard line. Giants on defense once again. How are we going to stop these big cats this time, guys? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. The playbook is in your hands. Run number 4. Joe Mixon, no doubt the most deadly Bengal on the field. Joe Burrow, however, stepping back to pass, hits Boyd down the field. And Boyd gets to about the 20-yard line of the Giants. Giants giving up the big play on defense. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. I really should start doing this stream with Tecmo Super Bowl 3 because we have the ability to not only have the different defensive formations, whereas this defense is always going to be the 4-3 defense. You know, we can do the 4-3, the nickel, the dime, the goal line in Tecmo Super Bowl 3. Plus, we have the ability to audible in Tecmo Super Bowl 3. Did not have the ability to audible in this game. Joe Burrow keeping it. Ooh, almost let him get a few extra yards there. 2nd down and 4. Even if I don't do it in Tecmo Super Bowl 3 because I don't want to risk my data for my fantasy. Yeah, I mean, it would take a little bit longer because, you know, people would actually have to know the different defensive formations to call. The more advanced viewers would. The casual people could still just do run 1 through 4, pass 1 through 4. Second down and 4 for the Bengals. Burrow rolling out. Burrow, meet Logan Ryan. You're going down, pal. 3rd down and 8. Run 1 through 4, pass 1 through 4. Gonna try to keep the Bengals at worst to 3 points here on this drive. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. How do we want to defend this play? I think we need to seriously put somebody on their ass. I'm not trusting this defense right now. They're kind of playing the pass kind of soft when we call the run plays. Those pass plays just pair us up. Joe Mixon met in the backfield, and we held them to the field goal. Let's get a block or a miss. Yes! Don't have my remote loaded up, so we'll have to pause it. Let celebration guys celebrate. Gotta do it manually. Alright, guys. Run 1 through 4, pass 1 through 4. How are we going to do things here on offense? Cheeky Baby coming in, pass number 3 to start this drive off. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Still 0-0. Oh, Barkley really wide open right there in the fucking flat. You can't catch the ball. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we going to do, chat? The playbook is in your hands. The Schnack calling my favorite play. The red gun. The peanut butter play, as I like to call it. Evan Ingram with the catch. Great call to Schnack. As we go into the second quarter here. Giants moving to midfield at around the 50-yard line now. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, how are we going to move this ball down the field a little bit more? Pass number 2 coming into play. Golden Tate makes the reception. Good call, Cheeky Baby. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Giants inside the 30-yard line, if that indicator is correct. How are we going to move this ball? We are in field goal range. You could be like my pal Bruce that came in here a couple weeks back. Got like a 20, 30-yard pass from like the 40-yard line on my end of the field to the 30-yard line on their end of the field. And Bruce comes in, kick, first down, kick. Made the field goal, but it could have cost us the game. Because we needed a touchdown to really pull ahead. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What's going to be the call here? Run number 3. Barkley so far not really successful running the ball tonight. Got a pretty good one this time though. Breaks a couple tackles into the 5-yard line. And Barkley picking up the first down and then some. First down and 5. Basically a first and goal situation here, guys. What do we want to do? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to put some points on the board. I don't know how bad the delay is on the game or on the stream on this computer. From the feedback I'm getting on my second monitor, aka my tablet, it only seems to be about 5 seconds, so it's not as bad as the 7 to 10 seconds that I was getting on the PC. So run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 2 going to be the call here. Oh, Barkley into the end zone, touchdown. Celebration guy going to come out, and we'll click back to the window. I hate doing that manually. I miss my remote control. I need to figure out how to get that set up to where I can let the people in chat trigger that. I was looking on Stream Elements and Streamlabs on the overlay, and I only saw the option to where I could have him as a static thing where he's always on the screen, like you see the little dancing GIFs that a lot of people have that welcome people into chat when they first speak in chat. But I didn't see one where I could actually program it to make that a triggerable thing. All right, guys, we're on defense again. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even get this one to work half the time. You want to run or a pass, Columbo? It's got to be run 1, 2, 3, or 4, or pass 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pass number 4. Always pass. And run number 4 was actually the call they made. Eight-yard gain on the play. Run away from a knife and towards a gun. Yes, never run away from a gun. Although it is hard to hit a moving target, right? That old philosophy. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to stop this moving gun? Run number 1 going to be the call. Joe Burrow, lots of time. Joe Burrow hits Higgins. T. Higgins, not going to be caught. And we will crack the screen. Oh, it's the best football game, Tertian Fiber. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Now see, if you notice the color of the end zone and how bright it was in this version of the game compared to the Giants' blue uniforms, I will always play the Giants unless I'm doing a prediction stream during the regular season. I play the Giants during season play. But I do have the option because I usually play a bonus game each week during the NFL season for predictions. And I put a poll up on Twitter. So, like, if the Patriots and the Titans are playing, I'll put a poll on Twitter. And whoever gets the most votes is who I play in the bonus game. But normally, season play stuff, it's always going to be the Giants. I've done a couple of streams where I've played as, like, the Dallas Cowboys '94 team in Tecmo Super Bowl II. You see the little Fight Jerry Fight thing over in the lower right-hand stream or side of the stream. That's for comedian Jerry Rocha, who's been battling stage 4 colorectal cancer this year. And while he's been undergoing treatment, I've kept that up just to show a little bit of support. And he's a huge Cowboy fan, so though it goes against every fiber of my being, I played a season in Tecmo Super Bowl II as the Cowboys to try to win him a Super Bowl, and sadly I fell short. Back to business, however. Run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Type in what you want us to do in the chat. My condolences. But you see how light the blue is in the end zone compared to the Giants uniforms? On the new edition of the Tecmo Super Bowl update that Blue Man put out, the Giants' dark blue uniforms blended in. He had the end zone color the same as these uniforms, and the same with the Washington football team on the red end of the field. And the Giants and the Washington football team, when they were in the end zone, you could not see the sprites. So pass number 4 going to be the call coming up on this one. Down the field to Evan Ingram. Good call, Tertian Fiber. Run number 3 is what Colombo called next. Do you want to stick to run number 3, Colombo, or do you want to change your play? First down and 10. Giants on about the 40-yard line. I always, if more than one call is made, I'll always give the person that came in second. Run number 3 it is. Barkley with the handoff. Another first down play for the Giants. Good call, Colombo. And yeah, Colombo, since I did that, change those settings on the output resolution, my CPU at 720 was running 50-60% usage on OBS. Now it's only running in the mid-teens to the early 20s at 480. So pass number 2 going to be the call, and then pass number 1, depending on the outcome of this play. Little dump pass to Barkley. First down. Do you want to stick to pass number 1, Tertian Fiber, or do you want to go with another play? And I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm not, please tell me how to pronounce it phonetically in chat. Want to go run number 4 this time. Going to put the ball in Danny Dimes' feet. This was a big play last week. Did not get the angle on that. 1 second left. Second down and 15. Glad I was paying attention there instead of just running my mouth. 2nd down and 15, 1 second left on the clock before the half. What are we going to do, guys? Run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. If it was me, I would definitely go for pass number 3 or 4, because those are the ones that are going to be taking the shots downfield. But I will leave that choice in your hands. Run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Calicourt coming in. Pass number 3. Trying to put some points on the board before the half. Oh! I hesitated. I hesitated a second too long. Just as I hit the button, they sacked me. That was totally on me. I was just giving Golden Tate a couple of more seconds to get downfield, and I paid for it. 7-7 tie at the half. Saquon Barkley, 5 carries for 30 yards. For the Giants, Joe Burrow, 1 carry for 6 yards. Daniel Jones, 105 yards passing. Burrow with 127. Evan Ingram, 2 receptions, 71 yards. And T. Higgins for the Bengals, 1 for 66. And that, of course, the Bengals touchdown. The Giants going to be getting the ball back here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So be thinking about it. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to come out here in the second half and get things going, guys? Dion Lewis. While you guys are trying to decide, I'm going to look at the conditions of the players. Daniel Jones in excellent condition. Barkley average. Slayton, excuse me. Slayton's in good condition. Evan Ingram is in bad condition, so I am going to put C.J. Board in and let Evan Ingram get a couple of plays rest on the bench. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, how are we going to start this out? Pass number 3 going to be the call. Jones stepping up, hits Golden Tate. Tate has the first down. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What is the call going to be? I'm really dreading that next game against Seattle again. Hopefully, I fare better. Run number 3 going to be the call. Last week, it started bad. Right off the bat, gave up a big play on offense for the first touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, a fumble on the kickoff return led to the second touchdown, so we were down like 14-0 right off the bat. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Loss of 4 yards on that game, or on that play. So what do we want to do? How are we going to move the ball down the field this time, guys? Run 1 through 4. Pass 1 through 4. Pass number 1 going to be the call. We'll follow that up with Calicourt. Run number 2. First down. Calicourt, you want to keep the same play or do you want to choose a new play? First down and 10. So we can go in either direction without much of a worry. Run number 2, or you want to try to pass it. Give you a couple more seconds. Keep the play. Barkley, run number 2 it is, right up the heart of the defense. Barkley stopped for a loss of 1 yard. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had a little success running with Barkley tonight. But honestly, the last 3 weeks of streams, my run game has just been really, really lacking. Definitely nowhere near my run game that I would normally have. Just playing off of my normal instincts, you know. Just boom, 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 boom. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4, guys. How are we going to move this ball? 2nd down and 11. We have had some success moving the ball on the ground, however, against this Bengals defense. Run number 3 going to be the call. Just going to keep running it at them. Eventually they'll tire out. Barkley cutting upfield, picking up 6 yards. I wish you could run into the stand. Well, you can run into the stands on here, technically, but I wish you could do celebration stuff on this game. It would have been cool back in the day. Do like an ABBA celebration to make the guy dance. Yeah, going out of bounds. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, where are we taking the ball here? 3rd down and 4. Pass number 1. Pass to C.J. Ford in at tight end for Evan Ingram. 1st down. Good call, Sheiky baby. We are going to bring Ingram back in, though. Hopefully, he's still in bad condition. We'll just take the chance. You want to stick with run number 2? Run number 2 is the call if you want to stick with it on 1st down. We're on the 30-yard line. Give you a few seconds to decide. Like I said, I don't think the delay is as bad on the laptop stream as it is on the... Okay, we're going for it. On the big machine. Ah! I made that cut to the back and lost 4 yards. Barkley stuffed. 2nd down and 14. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I tried to cut back because I saw him coming after me. If I would have run into him. So pass number 3. 2nd down and 14. Pass number 3. That's not technically the Hail Mary play, but it's close enough. Going downfield to Sterling Shepard. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 14. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we going to do, chat? Pass number 2. Oh, I don't know if that's going to make it. Touchdown. Great call, Sheiky baby. Celebration guy coming in for an appearance here. There is an OBS remote control for mobile apps. I just didn't want to take my Streamlabs mobile app off and have to reload it. 14-7, Giants lead here in the 3rd quarter. Graham Gano, 42 seconds left. Wilson back to field the ball. Wilson breaks the tackles. Giants special team giving up a big kick return here. All right, chat. Playbook is back in your control. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to defend this ball? Pass number 4 going to be the call here. Handoff. Nixon picks up the first down. I think it was run number 2 or run number 3. If the man was in motion, it was run number 2. I can't remember. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball on about the 35-yard line. Bengals picking up a first down. Run number 4. Coming in from chat. Joe Burrow rolling out. We got a sack. We got a fumble. We got a recovery. James Bradbury with the recovery. Giants have the ball back. Chat. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. 4:13 left to play in the ball game. And we're leading by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 3 going to be the call. Saquon Barkley picking up 9 yards on the carry. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Good short yardage situation. Good opportunity for a short yard run or a little dink pass to a running back to get that first down. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. The call is in your hands. Oop. Run number 1. First down. First down and a lot more for Saquon. Looked like about 25 yards on that run. Good call. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Giants moving ever so closer to the end zone. Moving ever so closer to victory here over the Cincinnati Bengals. Chat. How are we going to put this one in? Is this going to be the play that hits us 6 points? Or are we going to slowly and methodically keep moving the ball down the field? Just running that clock out. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. The playbook is in your hands. Pass number 2. Oh, almost got myself sacked that time. Trying to cycle down to Golden Tate. past him. Run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Second down and 2 to go. Chat, how are we going to move this ball? Are we going to get a first down? Or are we going to get a touchdown? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 2 going to be the call, followed by run 3. Barkley right up the heart of the Cincinnati defense for the first down. Great call, Calicourt. Iron Sheik Jr., you want to keep run number 3, or do you want to change to another play? Pass number 1 is the diversion for the Sheik. And then pass number 2 from Deshnack. If this does not work, touchdown, Giants. I really miss my remote control. I gotta figure out how to get this thing to a trigger from chat. Great call, Sheiky baby. (21-7) lead. Graham Gano kicking off to Wilson. 2:20 left on the clock. Wilson, another great kickoff return. On the defense. Deshnack, you want to keep that pass number 2 call for defense, or do you want to make another call? You were the last one in before the touchdown. Actually, I owed you that call because you actually did get in before Sheiky baby, so I do apologize. I don't know why I'm reading the chat the wrong way. I'm dyslexic, I guess. Reading things backwards. So I do apologize for calling that out of order. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 3 going to be the call for the snack. Burrow trying to keep it. Burrow picked up a couple yards. Second down and 8. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we want to defend this? A minute 34 left on the clock. So if the Bengals do manage to score on this, they're probably going to go for an onside kick and try to get another quick score. Now, I wasn't trying to be funny making that comment. I'm just, sometimes I read the chat out of order for whatever reason. It's actually not dyslexia, so I probably shouldn't have made the joke like that. I'm an asshole that way sometimes. Being a ball buster of 40 plus years is hard to shake sometimes. You just say shit without thinking, you know. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. How are we going to defend this? Run number 4. Burrow keeping it. Has the first down. Green with the reception. A.J. Green, I hadn't called his name all night long. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Minute 17 left to play. I really wish, I know they've come up with a couple of updates to Tecmo Super Bowl, like unofficial updates over the years. I think they have one on the Xbox. It's got the graphics for the first SNES version of Tecmo Super Bowl that's a little polished. I've never owned an Xbox, so I don't know how it actually plays. But I really wish somebody would come up with a more updated version of this actual game. The NES version. Of course, with all the updated rules and stuff. Joe Mixon just burned the defense. And that's a big hit to the Bengal offense. Joe Mixon going out injured. Giovanni Bernard coming in. Chat. Bengals are on the 3-yard line. Pass, 1, 2, 3, 4. Run, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we want to defend this? I would say probably a run number 1 or a run number 4. If I were making the call. But I'm not. You are. Chat, what do we got? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 1. They picked a run 3. 2nd down and 1 on the goal line. Chat, got to keep them out. 41 seconds left to play. They can still score here and kick an onside kick and potentially win the game, or at least tie the game. So we need to keep them out of the end zone. Hopefully force a turnover here. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what do we want to do? Run number 4 going to be the call. I think that's going to be run 2. Nope, he's keeping it. Oh! Incomplete pass. Giants defense lives to fight another day. 3rd down and 1. 30 seconds left to play. Chat. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to defend this? Run number 4 going to be the call again. It's run 3 and a touchdown. It's all right. It's all right. Hopefully we can recover the onside kick. A blocked field goal would be nice. Giants recover the onside kick. 10 seconds to play, chat. What do you want to do? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put these boys away. Run number 3. Just going to run that clock out. And the Giants get the victory. Great job calling the game, guys. Calicord, the Schnack, Columbo, a.k.a. Haunted Castle, Iron Sheik Jr., and, of course, V Gifted. Bengals fall fall, 21-14. Not as big a victory as we had over them last week, 31-14 when we played them. Like I said, I forgot to back up the save file after I played the game on stream last Thursday because I was trying to futz with the computer. But we got a victory nonetheless. Saquon Barkley, 13 carries, 68 yards. Joe Mixon, 4 for 55. Daniel Jones, 211 passing. Joe Burrow, 137 passing. And Evan Ingram, 4 receptions for 90 yards. T. Higgins, 1 for 68. And the Giants advance. The rematch from last week against the Seattle Seahawks. We got hammered in that game. That game started out bad and didn't get good until late in the third quarter, but by then it was 2 out of reach. Oh, boy. All right, let's see. So the Giants going into week number 13. Seven and 4. Still not used to this laptop keyboard. 215 against, 202, or 202 against, 215 for. Points scored, points against. Here we go. Oh, nice. You have to do a fish stream or a fish cam for me one night when I'm in the chat. Go over there and take a nice close-up of the aquarium. Or fuck, tweet it to me. Some pictures of your setup. I'd like to see what it looks like inside there. Giants have won the coin toss. We are going to receive. Jason Myers going to kick off. Dion Lewis in the back for the Giants. Lewis breaks the tackle, gets to about the 16-yard line. All right, guys, we got to make it a wrong right. Last week, we got hammered by these motherfuckers. I think it was like 55-21 was the final score, something like that. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, how are we going to start this game off? Run number 3 going to be the call. Saquon Barkley with the handoff has the first down. Running down the sideline. Gets to the 50-yard line. Excellent call, Sheiky, baby. Starting this game out right tonight. Big run for Saquon. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What are we going to do here? Run number 1 going to be the call. Ah! have not been able to get that run up to the top all night long. 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 14. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the call going to be? Chat, the playbook is in your hands. Pass number 2. Ah! Seattle defense, Benson Mayoya, swarming me. This defense really did the number on me last week. 3rd down and 25. What is the condition of my play is? Because I want to make sure I got Ingram still in bad condition. Sterling Shepard, however, is in good condition. And Daniel Jones is in good condition. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to get a big one here, guys, to get the 1st down conversion, or at least get a little bit closer to a 1st down conversion. What is the call going to be? Pass number 3. Down the field, Daniel Jones to Sterling Shepard. Oh, Shepard was in coverage. And as a result, we missed. Did not connect. Incomplete pass. What do we want to do? Do we want to go for it? We're on about the 30-yard line on our own side of the field. So if we go for it at 4th and 25 and don't make it, we're just handing the Seattle a potential score. Definitely handing them great field position. Chat, go for it or punt. Chat's calling for the punt. We're going to get a second on the punt. You know how I feel about punting, chat. I fucking hate punting. I hate it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.75, 0.5, 0.25, 0. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to punt. Nobody changed my mind. Dixon to punt, Moore back to receive, Moore gets it to the 50-yard line, and the deadly Seattle offense on the field for the first time this ball game. Chris Carson in at running back, Russell Wilson, dual threat. He's just as dangerous with his legs as he is with his arm, maybe more so with his legs. Chat, run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to try to contain the Seattle offense last week that lit us up for over 50 points? Run number 4, going to try to keep Wilson in check. Carson with the handoff. Carson, 4-yard gain on the play. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. Defensive playbook is in your hands. We're damned if we do, damned if we don't here as far as the 2 running possibilities that we have against Seattle, because if we call a play against Carson, then it's most definitely going to be Russell Wilson. If we call the play against Wilson, it's most definitely going to be Carson. So it's a crapshoot. And he's got 3, 4 capable receivers that he can chunk the ball to in the process as well. So run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we going to do? Run number 1 going to be the call. Russell Wilson rolling out. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 8 for Seattle. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. How do we want to defend this? 3rd down and 6. Run number 4. Going to guard against Wilson. Carson with the ball once again. 1st down, Seattle. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we going to do? Pass number 2. Remember, if you see somebody else calling plays and you want to get involved, don't feel like you just can't contribute. We'll call the plays in the order they are received. As you can see earlier, I screwed the Schnack out of a potential touchdown because I thought Sheiky Baby got to call in first. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. 2nd down and 5 for the Seahags. Chat, what are we going to do? Do not want to let them score. Run number 2. Wilson again trying to find a receiver. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 5. Giants defense getting extremely lucky that his passing game so far has been kaput. Pass number 3 coming in from Grim Plays. Grim Plays, how you doing tonight? Wilson rolling out. Going downfield to Lockett. Overthrows. Incomplete pass, and we are bringing up the field goal team. Kick is up. It is good. Better 3 than 6. We dodged a bullet there. Deion Lewis back for the Giants. This is last year's updated roster. It's a 2020 roster. I have the 2021 roster update that S. Blue Man just put out last week, but I wanted to finish the season that we started on the Thursday night stream with this because we were already halfway through the regular season on this game. And for the record-keeping purposes, because I'm too lazy to write them down, we're doing the in-game season play on this. All right, guys. Giants got the ball on offense. How are we going to try to score this time? We were unsuccessful in our first campaign. Will this one be any better? Down by 3. 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 4. My favorite play. Evan Ingram all alone. Excellent call, Grim. Ingram's in bad condition, so throwing the ball to him, I was kind of hesitant to throw it to him. I was looking at Sterling Shepard, but Ingram was wide open. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4 as we enter the second quarter down 3-0. Run number 2 going to be the call. Barkley stopped. Loss of 2 yards. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Tecmo Super Bowl III for the SNES is my favorite football game of all time. followed closely by the original 1990 NES Tecmo Super Bowl, which this mod was built off of. I love Tecmo Super Bowl 3. The graphics don't hold up the greatest, but I love the ability to create the custom players. Ah, fuck. I'm sitting there talking and not paying attention. I'm digging the fucking hole myself. I'm digging the fucking hole myself. I totally fucked that up. This is what happens when you try to talk and play at the same time. Pass number 4 to try to dig ourselves out of the hole. If there's any play that's going to do it, it's going to be the peanut butter play. Ooh. Ingram in coverage, not going to make it. We going to punt. We're at midfield, 4th down and 24. We're going to punt. We're going to go for it. What do you want to do, chat? We punted the last time. Pass number 3. We got 2 punts coming in. Can we get another punt? Can we get another pass? We got 1 for pass, 1 for punt. I hate punting. I hate punting with a passion. All right, Grimm's changing his tune. Pass number 3. It's all on me. We got another one coming in. Boutcat coming in with the pass 3. Ah, this defense is just tearing my ass up. They did this to me last week, too. We should have been past this game already, but when my hard drive crashed, I had not backed up the save file after last week's stream, so we had to replay the game against the Bengals and the Seahawks this week. Doing somewhat better that we're not down 25, 26 to nothing at this point in the game like we were last week, but Giants defense back on the field. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, how are we going to defend this? Run number 1 going to be the call. Russell Wilson rolling out. Hits Will Disley. First down and 10 for the Seahawks on about the 15-yard line. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 4 going to be the call. Going to try to keep Wilson in check down here close to the goal line. Blocked pass. 2nd down and 10 for the Hawks. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, where are we going? Thank you, Kane, for the host. How did the rest of your stream go, Kane? Playing the Mega Man. Pass number 4 going to be the call. Chris Carson stopped at the goal line. 3rd down and 1. Congratulations, my friend. I'm definitely going to try that. That looked like a lot of fun. Kane was playing earlier on his stream. He was playing the Mega Man 2 Atari 2600 edition. Hold on just a second here. If you're you're not already following Kane, please do so. He's a great retro streamer, always playing hacks and mods that you've never seen before. Sorry, my Clippy isn't working. I haven't hooked it back up to the new the laptop setup yet. But I watched Kane play that Mega Man Atari 2600 reimagining for about an hour earlier. Looks pretty fun. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. How are we going to stop these guys? Run number 3. And Wilson, like I said, if you call a play on Carson, they're going to give it to Wilson. And the Hawks now up 9-3, about to make it 10. Still a lot of time left in the ball game, though. 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Dion Lewis, good punt return, good kickoff return, should I say, to about the 20-yard line. No. They're getting a lot of sacks on me. The Giants' offensive line is just melting down against the Seattle defense. And I've been sucking it pretty bad tonight as far as my execution goes. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going to be the call, chat? How are we going to get things moving here? Pass number 2 going to be the call. Going downfield to Golden Tate. Intercepted by Jamal Adams. And this is where I start motherfucking Daniel Jones. I don't know if you guys saw the thing trending on Twitter today. Daniel Jones in mid-season form. Nobody but defenders in the middle of the field, and Danny Jones throws a pick right into the defender's hand in the training camp game last night. Luckily for him, the defender couldn't hold on to the ball, so it bounced right out of his hands. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. So, seeing your quarterback make that call in that situation, even in training camp, man, just really makes you shake your head. What are we going to do, chat? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 3 coming in. And we got the sack, Dexter Lawrence. First sack of the ball game for the Giants. Great call about that. Run number 1 was the next call. 2nd down and 19. Sheiky, baby, do you want to keep run number 1 or do you want to change? Going to change that to pass number 1. 2nd down and 19. Wilson gets it out. Hits Lockett. Lockett going to be just shy of a first down. 3rd down and 1 for the the Seahawks. Giants defense reeling right now. Had them down 2nd and 19. And just let them get within 1 yard of a first down. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What do we want to do? Run number 3. Carson. That was a run number 2 was the call on that one. Run number 2 is the call in chat after the fact. Do you want to stick with that or do you want to move to another call? First down and 10. Seattle on about the 40-yard line of the Giants. There is a little bit of delay here on the stream, probably 5 to 10 seconds. We're going to keep run number 2. Russell Wilson. God, I suck. I suck. I should have stayed on Wilson, and I go down after Carson, and Wilson shreds me. So we're getting blown out again by the Seahawks. Going into the halftime. All right, guys. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do some condition checks here while you guys make up your mind. Danny Dimes in excellent condition. Barkley average. Slayton average. Shepard good. Tate average. Ingram still in bad condition. I'll leave Ingram in the game. I'd rather have Ingram in bad condition than Board in good condition. No offense to C.J. Board, but Evan Ingram is kind of my go-to guy. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we doing? Pass number 4. Down the field to Ingram. Ingram makes the catch. Fumble. God damn it! Should have put CJ Board in. More fucking shitty decision making for me. Could not get to the sideline. Normally the plan is, on a bad condition receiver, put him on the sideline and then dance out when you see the heat coming. And that costs us another 3 points. Giants down 20-0 here at the half. Barkley, 3 rushes for 28 yards. Russell Wilson, 2 for 39, plus whatever Carson has managed to do to us. Danny Dimes, 46 yards passing in the pick. Russell Wilson, 43 yards passing. Ingram, 1 for 46. Will Dissly, 1 for 25. On the receiving end of things. And the Hawks are going to get the ball coming out in the third quarter. Homer with a good kick return. All right. Third quarter, down 20-0. 4:40 on the clock. More than enough time to get this game back on track, guys. Chat, pick my play. If I could hand you the controller and have you play for me, because that's where the problem's been in this game. Problem exists between keyboard and player. In this case, controller and player. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to defend this coming out of the half? Run number 2. Wilson keeping it. Russell Wilson just going to shred me. I wish they had a mercy rule in this game because I would give up right now because I got a feeling it's only going to get worse. Totally ineffective against this team. Started out a lot better than we did last week, but it's falling apart. Chat, help me. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Your calls are fine. Ultimately, it's on me to execute, and that's where the problem is. Number 3. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What are we doing? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 1 going to be the call. Sack. Third down and 16. Well, I guess that wasn't a sack since probably just tumped it to the running back. But a loss of 6 yards nonetheless, so good call. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Third down and 16. Giants defense, i.e. me, not doing a good job against this Seattle offense. And vice versa on the offensive side of the ball. Pass number 4 going to be the call in chat about that. Wilson, plenty of time. Another deflected pass. And they're bringing out the punt team. Great call, guys. Deion Lewis back deep for the Giants. Deion Lewis to about the 14, 15-yard line. Lewis going out hurt. All right. Put CJ Board in. Evan Ingram still in bad condition. Let's see what Caden Smith. I don't know, man. Still, I'd rather have a bad condition Ingram and just get him into the sidelines. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4, guys. How are we going to do this? Pass number 2 to start things out on offense. Little dump pass to Barkley. Oh, you fucking shitting me. They just don't want us to beat the Seahawks. Wayne Gallman coming in at running back. Saquon going out injured. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What are we going to do? We lost our star running back. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, cheeky baby. Cthulhu wrapping his evil tentacles around my stream tonight, preventing me from doing anything against the Seahawks. Run number 3, and then pass number 1 going to be the next option. Gallman coming in to spell the injured Barkley. Gallman has the first down. You want to keep pass number 1 about that? Or do you want to go to another play? Choice is up to you. I'm going to give you a few seconds to decide. God, Barkley, man. I swear to God, I've played 13 full seasons on Tecmo Super Bowl III, the 2019 roster update. Saquon Barkley, we're going to keep the play. Pass number 1. Saquon Barkley has been injured at least once a year, sometimes twice a year, every fucking season. Down the field to Shepard. Shepard leaping up in the air, grabbing it. Gets down to about the 11-yard line. First down and 10. Great call about that. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. Where are we going to take this? How are we going to capitalize on that big play that Bout Dat just called? Getting down into the red zone. New York Giants desperately needing to put some points on the board now. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 1. Gallman. 8-yard gain on the play. Second down and 2. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. How are we going to do this? The Seattle defense has been tough all night long. Run number 2. And Gallman gets in the end zone. Great call, Shiggy baby. We'll bring Celebration Guy out for a second. Extra point up. Extra point good. Want to go for an onside kick or keep it normal, guys? We still got a lot of time left in the ball game, but we need to get some points. Regular kick or onside kick? Okay, we got a risk it all and a regular. I can't promise this is going to be an onside kick because I'm bad at tapping this button at the precise moment. But I like the risk it all option. Ah, nope. A little too fast. Homer back in the end zone, going to bring it out. Seattle on about the 14-yard line. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, what are we going to do? Yeah, you laughing just because you got your way, Sheiky baby. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 2 going to be the call in chat. David Moore. About a 5-yard catch on that play. Second down and 5. Chat. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to do this? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. on 2nd down and 5. Run number 4. Got 2 run fours. It's not going to be a run. Metcalf wide open. And we go into the 4th quarter down 20-7. Still plenty of time to come back, but we got to stop the bleeding right here, right now. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Just when you think you got them figured out, as Roddy Piper says, I don't know what Roddy Piper says. I can't think of what I was going to say. Just when you think you got all the answers, I change the questions or something like that. My brain ain't too good anymore. I have a hard time remembering the quote. Pass number 4. Now, Deshnack, I know you're an Atlanta Braves fan for Major League Baseball. Are you a Hawks fan in the NFL? Because I know you live in that Northwest Territory area, right? Second down and 1. Inside the 10-yard line. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we going to do? Run number 4 going to be the call. Run number 4 it is, and we got Wilson down. 3rd down and 4. Oh, I bet you were heartbroken last year in the regular season when the Giants went into Seattle and beat the Seahawks with Colt McCoy as the quarterback. Oh, you're a Raiders fan. Okay, I take back what I said then. Run number 2 going to be the next call coming from about that. Wilson back to pass. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Chris Carson sneaking out of the backfield and getting the touchdown. Down by 20. C.J. Board back to receive for the Giants. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta put some points on the board. Yeah, it's like me. I was born in New Jersey, but I moved down here to Jacksonville, Florida when I was 3 years old. So I've lived down here 43 years now. And obviously the Jaguars didn't exist until 1995. So I've been a Giants fan since 82, 83. But for college teams, you got the Gators, you got the Seminoles, you got the Hurricanes, you got UCF Knights, you got Florida A&M. Of course, the big three, obviously, the Gators, the Seminoles, and the Hurricanes. I hate the Florida Gators. I hate the Florida State Seminoles. So I became a Georgia fan because my mom's great aunt, my mom's aunt, my grandmother's sister, moved from Jacksonville up to Northeast Georgia back in the early 70s. And she was a Bulldog fan. So by virtue of seeing how excited she would get at watching those Bulldog games, I became a Georgia Bulldog fan just to go against the Gators and the Florida State Seminoles. Everybody always wonders, you're from New Jersey, why you rooting for the Bulldogs for? So that's the reason why. All right, chat. Back to business here. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 1. Few friends that had a defensive player as their favorite. Yeah, I mean, as a Giants fan, you got to have Lawrence Taylor, Carl Banks, Pepper Johnson, Jason Sehorn, Michael Strahan. Excellent call, Sheiky baby. Shepard getting the ball down to about the 20-yard line. Oh, Notre Dame. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. Where are we going? Gonna hang on pass number 1. Ah! Looking down the goddamn field, looking for my cycle, and I got fucking goddamn. The one thing I hate about these old football games is you don't have a complete field of vision. I know they do have some remastered versions where they actually are in 16:9 format. God damn it. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll try not to fuck it up this time, guys. Pass number 3. And we got a deflected pass. 3rd down, 27. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, where are we going? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 4. Hopefully Evan Ingram not in bad condition this time. Down to Golden Tate. Should be wide open in the end zone. Excellent call, Sheiky baby. Celebration guy coming out. I gotta get this tied into a chat command. If anybody knows how to do that with Nightbot or Stream Elements, please let me know how to tie in a GIF that's been stored on my OBS. Normally, when I'm on my main computer, I have a Streamlabs app on my phone, and that's how I trigger all my overlay graphics, like the cracked screen and everything. I just didn't want to take that off the phone yet. So we're going for the onside kick. We kicked it right to Lockett. We're going to pay for that one. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. At this point, doesn't really matter. We're playing for pride right now. How do we want to try to stop these guys from scoring on us again? Definitely didn't score 50 on us like they did last week. But we're still coming out of here with a loss. Run number 4. Carson with the handoff. Carson gets 8 yards on the play. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What are we going to do? Just sit on Wilson all night? On the Wilson play? Might as well, right? Jesus. Oh, I'm just so glad to get out of this game. We're going to go one more game after this, because I ain't going out on a fucking loss. If I can help it, at least. Like I said, normally on Thursday nights, I would run from 7 till about 8:45, because my Thursday night raid in World of Warcraft, but Not going to be playing World of Warcraft for the foreseeable future. Not only because my main machine is down, but just because I'm kind of tired of the game after 17 years. Especially in light of all the bullshit going on at Blizzard. Just kind of hard to stay motivated to keep logging into the game. Hopefully things will change for the Blizzard employees that have been affected by all the shit over the years. And I feel bad that I'm not supporting those people with continuing a subscription, but you know, if I can't play the game, I'm not going to pay for the game. All right, guys, we need to put points on the board. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Golden Tate, man. I had high hopes for him when the Giants picked him up a couple of years ago. He just did not pan out. Really looking forward to seeing what Kenny Golladay does. Great call, Sheiky, baby. Sterling Shepard. That's worth a celebration, guy. Pause. Let's see if we can get this back this time. Nope. 9 seconds left. I'm just going to call it and end it. Russell Wilson stepping up. Dumps it off to Carson to run the clock out. And same results as last week, only not as bad. We scored 21 points in that game last week, but we lost, like I said, like 54 to 28, 58 to 21, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. Can't remember what I had for breakfast. Saquon, 3 rushes, 28 yards before he went out injured. Chris Carson, 77 carries for 60 yards. Daniel Jones, 293, just 7 yards shy of 300 yards passing for Danny Dimes. Wilson, 136 through the air. Sterling Shepard, 3 catches, 204 receiving yards. And DK Metcalf, 1 for 66 for Seattle. We are going to update the standings here real quick. So we're back to where we were last week, 7-5. As we update our stats. Going into week number 14. I do appreciate everybody that's been hanging out on these streams the last 7 weeks. Everybody that's been contributing to the play calling. Sorry, my execution isn't as good on the field. I will say though, it is kind of more difficult when you're doing something like this than it would be if you were like just playing a regular game without having to worry about pausing every couple seconds to get, you know, chat feedback on what play to pick and everything. Because if this was a normal game, I would just be calling plays back to back to back, you know, just doing my thing. Win or lose, it's all on me. That's why you're not going to see me carry on as much like I do on my normal Tecmo Bowl streams when I'm yelling and motherfucking everything. Because I don't want to run people off, making people think that I'm getting mad over the play calling, because ultimately the play calling is important. It gets you guys engaged. Kansas City winning the AFC West. But ultimately it comes down to me and the controller and my ability to make shit happen on the field. So I'm trying not to let my temper carry out like it would during one of my normal Tecmo Super Bowl streams where I'm carrying on like an asshole sometimes. Arizona versus the Giants. I'm not going to say this is a cakewalk game because Arizona gave us some trouble last year. Saquon coming back from injury. Week 14. Giants and Cardinals. Giants have won the toss. I am going to receive. Zane Gonzalez to kick off. Saquon Barkley back. I'm going to pull him out of there as soon as I get on this other screen. Ah, you fucking serious? No! You motherfucker. I can't. You like that shit? Oh my god. I don't believe that nonsense, man. Darius Slayton in bad condition. Sterling Shepard, excellent condition. Golden Tate in alright condition. Slayton. Alright, chat. Our star running back out injured on the fucking kickoff return after he comes back from being injured last week. How do you like them shenanigans? Cheating ass computer. So, how are we going to start this game out, chat? Run 1, 2, 3, 4? Or pass 1, 2, 3, 4? As I take a couple bites of my beefaroni. Pass number 3. Over the middle to Tate. Tate makes the catch. First down, Giants. Good call. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What are we going to do? Cannot believe Barkley got injured on a fucking kickoff return because they felt the need to put him in as a fucking kickoff specialist. Run number 3. Give the rock to Gallman. He's in excellent condition. Gallman breaks a few tackles, picks up a couple extra yards. Second down and 6 for the Giants. Good call. 4 yards gained on that play. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we going to do? Run or pass number 1. Going deep to Shep. Touchdown, Giants. We will bring our little delayed celebration guy up for a few seconds. Artwork for that was done by my friend Judias, who I've known since 7th or 8th, 9th grade. 8th grade. He was actually the guy that, after not talking to him for, 15 years, graduated in 92, so 2005, 2004, I guess we got back in touch. He was actually living out in the Seattle area. We got back in touch. And he was the one that talked me into playing World of Warcraft. I played for about 3.5 years before I actually played with him in-game. Because he didn't tell me what server he was playing on, so I just went to the first server it gave me. And then eventually me and my old pocket tank wound up rolling or server transferring over to the guild that he was running back in Wrath. Run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Cardinals on offense. Another double threat here. Murray with 2 quarterback runs in the playbook here. Run 3 and run 4. Kyler Murray, another dangerous double threat. And Kenyon Drake in at starting tailback. Run number 4 going to be the call. Murray keeping it. Stepping up, hits Larry Fitzgerald. I creeped up a little bit too far instead of just staying put. And I paid the price. First down, Arizona. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we going to do? Run number 2. Excellent call. Loss of 5 yards on the play. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we doing here? Pass number 1 going to be the call here. Second down and 15. Incomplete pass. Third down and 15. Arizona offense. Not the most efficient, but still dangerous nonetheless. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. And I tell you what, I can't wait. I know that preseason is finally underway. Last week we had the Pittsburgh-Dallas game for the Hall of Fame. Giants' first preseason game kicking off, I think, tomorrow night. Don't know who they're playing because I really give a shit about preseason football. Interested in seeing how the new scheduling works out this season. Pass number 3 going to be the call. With the extra week and the extra game in the regular season. DeAndre Hopkins, the big free agent acquisition for the Cardinals last year. Everybody was shocked that the Houston Texans gave up their number 1 receiver, pissed off their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, to the point where he wanted to trade from the team. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, how are we going to defend this? Run number 3 going to be the call here. I think that's going to be run 2 again. Yep. Can always tell when it's going to be like a run 2, like in this situation, because of the man in motion. Of course, it could have just as easily been pass number 1. Run number 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Second down and 2 for the Cardinals. Chat, what are we going to do? Run number 3 again. Going to keep it with Murray trying to sneak one in. It's going to be run number 2 again if it's going to be anything. Nope, he's rolling out. Dan Arnold, the tight end, catches and then fumbles. Tay Crowder with the fumble recovery. So we turned a disaster into a positive. Now, Chad, it's up to you. The offensive playbook is in your hand. Last possession, we came away with 7 points. Can we build on that? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we going to do, chat? Again, if you see somebody making calls and you want to get involved, don't feel like you got to sit out just because somebody else has been dominating the calls. This is a community stream. Everybody's input is welcome. If your call comes in right after somebody else's call, I'll give you the choice to keep it on the very next play or change it up. Pass number 1. Going down to Sterling Shepard. Shepard makes the catch, breaks the tackle. Shepard's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Sterling Shepard down to about the 2-yard line. They're going to call it on the 3. Sheiky baby. Another big bomb to Sterling Shepard. And the Giants, first down and 3 near the goal line as we go into the second quarter with a 7-0 lead here over the Cardinals. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we want to try to punch this in, guys? Playbook is in chat's hands. You guys have been doing a great job all night long. I've been the one that's been failing in the case of that Seattle game where I just got obliterated. Doing much better now in this game, though, against the Cardinals. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 1. All these running quarterbacks we've been facing, we got one of our own. Sadly, he runs right into the defense and loses 4 yards. Second down and 7. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we want to do, guys? Run 1, 2. That's not very nice. 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, make the call. Pass number 1. Gallman on the short pass. Touchdown. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, it's a celebration. Enough of that. It's going to be an unintentional onside kick. To my premature ejaculation. DeAndre Hopkins with the recovery. I'd like to talk to you about finger dysfunction when holding a controller in Tecmo Super Bowl. I have a little problem. Premature ejaculation. It's when I get so excited following a big play on offense that I immediately start tapping the button after I kick the extra point, which results in an unintentional onside kick. And in this case, Arizona has the ball on about the 25-yard line. And, yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Chat, bail me out. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we going to do? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much to Schnack. To Schnack, when's the next time you're going to be streaming, my friend? Definitely going to give you a shout out here. Hold on before you go. I don't have my Clippy incorporated, so I do apologize. I got to remember to put that on after. The Schnack is a great streamer, streams a couple times a week, usually late night. He's on the West Coast. I do see him on sometimes during the morning. Plays all types of varieties of games. Another fellow Tecmo Super Bowl, 10 p.m. tonight. And that's West Coast. Is that East Coast time or West Coast time? So that'd be 1 a.m. East Coast. Okay, West Coast time. I'll definitely be there because I'm a vampire. I don't sleep till the sun comes up. So I'll be creeping in your stream at some point tonight, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the participation tonight. And run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 3 going to be the call. Leonard Williams with the sack on Murray. 2nd down and 18. And you usually only do like 1 or 2 quick games at the beginning of your stream to kind of get warmed up, right? I know a few times I've popped in right at the end of a game and then you've gone into something else. Unfortunately for me, because of the limited ability of this laptop, I'm not going to be playing too many modern games until I get my old machine back up and running. So you're going to see a lot of Tecmo and NBA Jam over the next week or so. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What are we going to do? Giants lead 14-0 here. Pass number 1. Kyler Murray throwing down the field. Overthrows his intended receiver. Depends on the night. Modern games at night and Tecmo in the morning. That's a good motivational thing, though. Play a quick game of Tecmo first thing in the morning. Start out the day with a potential win. I might have to try that sometime. Probably definitely helps you stay in a positive mindset, if nothing else, starting the day out with a big victory. But again, 10 p.m. tonight, 1 a.m. East Coast time, 10 p.m. on the West Coast. If you're not following the Schnack, please do so. Very entertaining streamer. Last week, he celebrated his 6-month Twitch affiliateship by doing some karaoke. Complete cosplay karaoke at that. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. 3rd down and 18. Chat, what are we going to do to stop the Cardinals from converting? Yeah, I'm sure the day definitely doesn't start out so good if you get a loss. Kyler Murray keeping it. Not going to be anywhere close to the 1st down. They're going to go for 3, however. Oh, congratulations. That is a big milestone. Going to do a special stream for that? I mean, at 1,000 followers, you got to do a special stream, right? Isn't that kind of protocol? mean, I'm around like 275, I think, so I'm thinking to do something special at 300, but I seriously doubt I'll ever hit 1,000. Nobody wants to watch an old fart like me or listen to an old fart like me. I don't use a webcam. It's not that I'm ugly. My last name is Capone. I might be in the witness protection program. I probably wouldn't be talking about that if that was true. I mean, my last name is Capone, but you know, hey. You know people, right? Run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 3 going to be the call from chat. Wayne Gallman picking up 8, 9 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 1. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. 2nd down and 1. What do we want to do, chat? Run number 2. First down, Gallman. Gallman doing an admirable job for Saquon Barkley in this game. Barkley, of course, got injured against the Seahawks in that devastating loss previous game. Comes back off injury. They put him in as the kick returner, and he gets hurt on the opening kickoff. Run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, how are we going to do? I guess how we do is up to me. What are we going to do? Pass number 2 is going to be the call. Over the middle to Ingram. Ingram cannot come up with it. He was in coverage. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. Pass number 1. Rolling out, Sterling Shepard makes another great catch. Shepard avoids being tackled by the dive. Shepard into the end zone once again. Touchdown Giants. 20-3. A little celebration. Excellent call, Sheeky baby. Almost fucked up and had another onside kick on that one. Edmonds back to field the ball for the Cards. 50 seconds left in the first half. Chat. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we going to do? How are we going to stop them? Run number 1. Kyler Murray. Interception, Giants. Jabril Peppers with the pick. That's another celebration. Right. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, where are we going? How are we going to do this? We're up 21-3, 10 seconds left in the first half. Do we want to just run the clock out, or do we want to go for it? Throw it down the field, try to get another touchdown real quick. On about the 40-yard line. Pass number 3. We're going to air it out. Arizona defense in hot pursuit. Sterling Shepard. I think all 4 of these touchdowns have gone to Shepard, if I'm not mistaken. Sterling Shepard having a big, big game tonight. Especially after that devastating loss to Seattle in the previous game. Sheiky baby. That pass number 3 action. I mean, I'm acting like I'm winning the Super Bowl here. It's against the Arizona Cardinals. 28-3, the score at the half. Wayne Gallman, 3 carries, 25 yards. Kyler Murray, 1 for 9. Danny Dimes, 236 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. Kyler Murray, only 42 yards passing. Sterling Shepard, 4 receptions, 211 yards. DeAndre Hopkins for the Cards, 1 for 28 yards. And the Cardinals will get the ball after the half. So be thinking what we're going to do here. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to do this defensively? Starting out the third quarter. All right. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, how are we going to do this? How are we going to keep these Cardinals from scoring again? Run number 1. Oh, Hopkins. Cardinals just burned us. Hopkins with the deep catch. Dive and catch. Got up and went down. Poop number 2, dance number 4. Did it all come out okay, Columbo? While I'm giving shout-outs, be thinking about the next call you guys are going to make. And if you're not following my friend at the Haunted Castle, just rebranded the channel to reflect the long-time vibe that he's had going on over there. Got to get my Clippy back up and running. Haunted Castle streams, always a good time. They just this week, last night as a matter of fact, started a new podcast, the Haunted Castle Podcast. Is it going to be an every week show or a every couple weeks show? I can't remember what you guys were going to be doing with that. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can imagine. You got a lot of editing to do too with all the nonsense from the troll and the slower parts of the stream or the show. And I just went in and picked my own play, just out of instinct. Incomplete pass. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Second down and 10. Arizona on about the 15-yard line. Chat, what are we going to do? We got to keep them out of the end zone here. Pass number 1. Going to be the call. Kyler Murray going to step up. Overthrows his receiver once again. Third down and 10. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. We're holding them so far. Can we keep this up or are we going to break? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1. Oh, man. Kenyon Drake. (28-10) here in the third quarter. Gonzalez to kick off. Board back to receive. Giants back on offense. What are we going to do here, folks? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a condition check here while we're thinking about it. Excellent, good. Darius Slayton still in bad condition. Evan Ingram's still in bad condition. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Wayne Gallman picks up 7 yards on the play. Good call, Sheiky baby. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to do this? We need 3 yards to convert. 3 yards in a cloud of smoke. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Second down and 3. Run number 1 going to be the call. Gallman. That little cutback I did saved me a tackle, and we got the first down. Excellent call once again. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, what are we going to do? How are we going to build on this lead? How are we going to build on this padding of the stats? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Dump pass to Gallman. Gallman breaks the tackle. 19-yard catch and run for to Gallman, and we got another first down. Giants move the chain. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we doing here? Pass number 2. Arizona defense in pursuit of Jones again. Under pressure, threw the ball. Golden Tate could not come down with it. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, playbook is in your hands. Please make the call. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 3. Sterling Shepard, another touchdown. And another celebration guy appearance here. It's not as instant as it normally would be, and for that I do apologize. I'll get that part figured out at some point. 35-10. 18 seconds, 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fourth quarter. Hey, hey, hey. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. Got 5 minutes left to play. How are we gonna do? We gonna go past number 4. Kyler Murray steps up and meets Dexter Lawrence. Speaking about dancing with Dexter. And Kyler Murray goes down on the ballroom floor. Second down and 17, loss of 7 yards. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat. What are we doing? Pass 4 again. Kyler Murray stepping up. Murray keeping it. Murray, oh, motherfucker. Kyler Murray just shoved one up our ass, for lack of a better terms. Big first down run from Kyler Murray, getting the Cardinals across midfield when they were deep in their own territory. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we gonna do here, guys, to keep the momentum stemmed from that play? Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 2. That's going to be pass number 4. That's the peanut butter play right there. And Dexter Lawrence, another sack. Second down and 18. A loss of 8 yards on the play. Let's not let Kyler Murray get another first down this time. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Pass number 1. It's the same play as the last one. Fumble. Arizona recovers. Justin Pugh. Oh, you cheating ass fucking computer. (35-17). It's going to be an onside kick here. Giants recover. Gallman with the recovery. Gallman putting the Giants in great field position here. First down and 10 on about the 40-yard line on Arizona's side of the field. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass number 1. Sterling Shepard again. Sterling Shepard's going to have like 500 yards receiving today. He was at 230-something at halftime. Another great call. Sheiky baby. Leaning heavy on that pass number 1 to Sterling Shepard every time. I mean, it doesn't have to go to Shepard. He's been getting separation on the defense. So I've been throwing it to him. If only we could have got play like this against the Seahawks defense, though. That defense is just smothering me. 2 weeks in a row, of course, we had to replay that game because I did not get my save file backed up. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. A minute 58 to play. Safe to say the Cards ain't coming back. Christian Kirk. Wide open downfield to move the ball across midfield down to about the 40-yard line. Minute 32, Arizona calling timeout. Chat, run 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to defend this? Pass number 4. Think this is going to be a blitz. Dexter Lawrence, another sack. Good call on that one. Defensively, just smothering them. Pass number 4 was the call in chat. Pass number 4 was the call the computer made. And they paid the price, losing 9 yards. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, what are we doing? Pass number 1. That's another great call of James Bradbury with the sack that time. Pushing him back further. 3rd down and 29. 3rd down and 29. We cannot fuck this up, guys. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we going to defend this? Minute 14 left. Pass 4 is the call. Murray keeping it. He tried to burn us again. 4th down and 22. It's going to be a go for it situation. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna lean heavy again on pass number 4. Okay. Think that's the right call. Another potential sack, but it's a turnover on downs, deflected pass. Great call there. And the Giants, 55 seconds left, leading 42-17. What are we going to do, guys? Still a lot of time on the clock. We got a lot of time to put a couple more points on the board. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Run number 3 going to be the call in chat. Second down and 3. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we doing, guys? Run number 2. Gallman made the little stutter step there, went back a yard and then forward to get the first down. 10 seconds remain. Pass 1, 2, 3, 4. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball at midfield. Pass number 3. Throwing this one deep to Shepard. Shepard makes the catch. Brought down at the 5-yard line. Sterling Shepard, 321 yards off of 7 receptions. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 for 83. Danny Dimes, 361 passing. Wayne Gallman, 7 carries, 51 yards rushing. Kyler Murray, 3 carries for 64 yards rushing. And Murray added another 160 on passing yardage. Excuse me. Giants win 42-17. And that takes us to the standings. Giants back in front for the time being. Washington does have a victory over us, however. So we are going into week number 15. 8-5. $253 points scored against us. And 278 in our favor. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let's take a look at the other divisions. 8-4 for Green Bay. Atop the NFC North, New Orleans 10-2 atop the NFC South. Seattle 9-3 on top of the West. Kansas City 12-0, already clinched a playoff spot in the AFC West. Tennessee and Indianapolis tied at 9-3 atop the AFC South. Pittsburgh and Cleveland tied at 9-3 atop the AFC North. And Miami running away with the AFC East with a 10-2 record. We'll be going into week 15, 16, and 17 on the next stream. I may actually go ahead and try to do another one of these chat calls the plays this weekend. Maybe do it tomorrow night. Maybe do it Saturday. I don't know. But I am going to call it a night right now because I am tired of sitting back here in this hot office. I'm going to send it over to a new streamer that I've been watching on and off for the last couple weeks. Oog37. He's playing the NES Smorgasbord. Looks like he's got some Blades of Steel action going right now. Thank you so much, everybody that stopped by tonight. V Gifted, Haunted Castle, a.k.a. Columbo, Geschnack, Bout Dat, and everybody else. Sheiky Baby, always a pleasure to see you, scoundrel. Gonna send it over to Oog37. Please give him a follow. And I will see you the next time I'm streaming. May do a stream tomorrow night to finish this off so we can get into the Tecmo Super Bowl 2021 roster update next week. Everybody's been dying to see that one. Got to give people what they want to see. Take care, everybody. Oog37, we're coming to raid you.
Want to play it proper. Today is not that day. Oh, components is rating. Okay, well then I know what the next part of the smorgasbord needs to be. Who's ready for the array?